So SETS is quite a cool name for what used to be called our napkin training program, and it stands for Skills, Energy Systems, Tools, System. And so you'll see as I move on, look, that what I did was I tried to build a program card that would cover everything. And so if we have a look in here, then the SETS cards that we've got starts with an exercise. Now an exercise is like a base movement. It's like a squat means pelvis down, pelvis up. Walking means one foot past the other. It's just it's an exercise. It's just the description of the rules around a movement that makes it a movement. So squat, pelvis down, lunge, foot forward, foot back, reach, foot never touches the floor hardly, or you never put pressure on the foot or hands. They're going to a place and coming back. But an exercise is defined, and I'll define them as we go through. So with an exercise comes a skill, and I'll talk about the 5 skills that FASTA define as we go through this card. But a skill would be the non-compromisable component that you want to go alongside the exercise to ensure people pick up that that skill set, that coordination of muscles, inter and intra, that make up that initial programming you're going to pick to fulfill the task ahead of you. Variables are then the way we make the skill important. So we put that set of techniques and sequences and muscles into all different environments, which are the variables, and those environments combined with that consistent message of do this, then that, then this, makes a consistent message more readily available and more programmed to the body, for want of a better word. We then, so the first 3 components really are the first part of the SETS card. It's the skill. It's exercise, skill, variables. It's the ability to overcome the task. So then you have reps, sets, tempo, speed, weight load, rest, and order and system, and they come together to sort of engage the muscles. So that's where you start to put together how am I going to get to an energy system, how will that deliver well against the sort of the biomechanics of the first part of the movement. How does that all come together to give me the workout I want? And then finally, and the important bit is how do we drop a training tool in there? So a loading tool will be something that increases or decreases the load, and we'll go through how it does that and the different tools you get designed. And then perhaps a floor tool that can influence another force that the body has to deal with. It can also act as a variable as well as changing the energy system you hit. So if you fill all those in, then you end up with a programmed exercise, and so that's what we're trying to do here.